you know about this.
WAMO 100.1.
It's WAMO 100, Pittsburgh's #1 for hip hop on What's Good in Your Hood Friday. Pretty Kitty on your radio. In with a special guest, Kevin Jordan, who is the founder and CEO of ABS, Adaptive Behavioral Services. You should know what this program is because we talk about it on the radio, and in some conversation you've brought up the name with friends or with family because of the programs that they offer. Some families that could possibly be, you could use it as it pertains to mental health. And you all have some exciting news to talk about with the legal marijuana. I mean, there's a lot going on at ABS.
Yeah, a lot going on.
Yeah, why don't you, just tell us what's going on with ABS.
Well, first of all, just thank you for having me on, Kiki.
Mm-hmm.
We started out this journey about 8 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
We saw where there was a need for African Americans in particular to receive help.
Mm-hmm.
For situations, issues, things that we go through. And more in particular, we felt that there was a need for African Americans to get help from people who look like them.
Right.
And who can relate.
Yes.
And so we sat on this journey, we created a company, small business. And I'm giving this information because I also wanted to be inspiring for those out there who aspire to be business owners, who who are entrepreneurs.
Right.
We are entrepreneurs. So I'm not a psychologist. People always ask me, are you a doctor?
Let me put those questions away now.
No.
But you have an amazing team, though.
Yeah, I do. That's
you have an amazing team.
I have a good team of
clinicians,
licensed social workers, doctors, PhDs, and now some of the exciting news is we just partnered with a group, medical group. So we're going to have a team of doctors and nurse practitioners so that we can take it to the next level.
Okay.
For those people who need additional services such as medication, we want to be able to provide that. So that's exciting for us because that's the crux of the business that we're in, and so kind of who we are is that we're a mental health and a drug and alcohol treatment facility. We treat people, provide counseling to any and everyone, children to adults who are dealing with challenges, mental challenges.
I mean, this could be stress, anxiety, abuse, mentally, physically.
Yes.
What about those who formerly incarcerated? Because a lot of those don't feel that they don't need it. And I also have another question, because you focus on the, not primarily, but majority African American community, have you received a great turnout with patients? Because, traditionally, we don't go see the doctor. We don't talk to a therapist.
Right.
So I know those two questions loaded, but yeah.
I would say that as far as working with people who are formerly incarcerated and them not feeling that they need help, I would say that there's a statistic that says that 20% of the people who go into prison have mental illness, mental health challenges. 80% of the people who come out have mental health challenges.
They go, okay, I'm looking at it with this connection. They go in with 20% and come out
with 80%.
With 80%. That's a big number.
Yes.
That's scary.
Well, when you think about what incarceration is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're caged.
Right.
So let's call it for what it is.
Yeah.
I mean, no matter what picture people try to paint on it is tough.
I don't know how you can make that
the fact is that you're caged.
Yeah.
For a period of time, and you're treated like a prisoner. And so that has to do something to your psyche.
Okay. Yeah.
It's not normal.
Yeah. And I believe in most families there's usually that one or
two
family members.
Right.
You may have a handful that can have that experience.
Sure.
A lot of a lot of reasons why most family members don't see a therapist is because they may not have insurance. How does ABS deal with that?
Well, we do. I mean, I'm always, and we're looking to provide opportunities to give people a break. I mean, the important thing is they get help.
Right.
But at the same time, we're a business.
Right.
All right. And so, you know, we have to pay salaries and pay utilities.
Keep the lights
and
on.
rents and
Right.
so forth.
Right.
So, this is not, you know, you can get insurance. We can assist with people getting insurance if they don't have it.
Okay.
But you do need insurance, but we do also accept cash payments for some services.
Okay.
So make it affordable.
That's good. That's good. And I think your commercial played the other day, and I received a text message, someone wanting to know the number. So it's effective.
Good.
So folks are listening and they're hearing that. Is there anything else you want people to know about the services from Adaptive Behavioral Services?
Sure.
Anything more you want us to know?
Yeah. You know, a couple things. We're launching an initiative. We've already done it for kids who experience trauma.
I remember talking to you about that before.
After school program. So we did it over the summer.
Yeah.
We had a great response to it, and we're getting ready to do it again for the school year at Woodland Hills in their high school. So we'll be running it.
That's awesome.
In the Woodland Hills School District.
Good.
Yeah, so we're partnering with Woodland Hills. It's called iSport.
Okay.
And it's all about mental stimulation and mental growth. Spiritual growth, and so we weave in some physical activities into it. So
That's great.
So, and it's really to deal with trauma, but it's also a preventive program because some people have experienced it, and so we want to also help those who've experienced it not to re-experience it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, because it can happen again. And then legal medical marijuana. We're
Tell me
doing
more about
evaluations.
that because folks are like, oh, if I can just get a card, then I'll be good. Don't make this an excuse to smoke weed.
Right.
So explain to me about this program.
Sure. So what it is that, I mean, you know, the state has approved anxiety and PTSD for medical marijuana.
Right.
Our thoughts, so what we do is we can evaluate and determine whether or not someone has anxiety or trauma.
If they're qualified for this program. Right.
I mean, and so we do our typical evaluations that we do every day. The thing is that, you know, we believe that, you know, a lot of our people are smoking anyway. So
that's a different type of...
It's a different smoke, I would think.
a different type of smoke.
Right, but I mean, you know, it's an opportunity for them to smoke something that could help them with their condition. Okay. Versus getting it off the street.
Okay. And so they can just contact ABS for more information about the program, about the evaluation, anxiety, depression. If that's you're looking for a more effective way to coping with that, you can contact ABS at 412-661-7790. AdaptiveBehavioralServices.com is the website. You all are also on social media. Kevin Jordan, I thank you so much for being here. Yeah, this is deep. So you may have to come back because the holidays are coming. Football season, it's a lot of stress out there, and I don't like to say social media, but social media also plays a role, so we got to kind of tackle those things too.
Man, there's a lot that's affecting our brains today, you know, and sometimes we just need help getting focused. So I think that people look at like I just may need to be tweaked to get my focus together, and that's what we can help you do.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
Sure.
That's what's good in your hood.
You know about this. WAMO 100.1.